And Trump's sweeping tariffs on other nations are sending shockwaves through global markets, especially in Latin America. That has prompted many countries to increase bilateral trade with China. CGTN's Dan Collyns reports.
Charge them approximately half of what
Ever since US President Donald Trump declared what he called Liberation Day tariffs on imported goods from nearly 90 countries in April, the world economy has been in disarray. Many countries around the world don't know if they will be next on the list to be hit with an onerous tariff on exports to the US. In the Americas, heavy tariffs were imposed just recently on Canada and Brazil, while Mexico just managed to secure a 90-day pause on impending 30% tariffs on its shipments to the US. President Trump imposed tariffs of 50% on Brazil, one of the steepest in the world, while the US's northern neighbor, Canada, has been slapped with a 35% tariff on Canadian goods that aren't compliant with the Canada-US-Mexico agreement. The use of tariffs as a weapon of foreign policy will have consequences.
If this tariff policy is maintained in the near or medium term, countries will look for another markets that they can access so their goods can be sold. There is a growing relationship in Latin American countries with Asia, for example, and Asian economies are ever increasingly more important. Analyze the job.
Some economies in the Americas, like Peru, are getting around President Trump's unpredictable trade war. Peru has baseline reciprocal tariffs at 10%. Even so, there's an impact, as it exports a lot of agricultural products to the US. But the principal trading partner, as with most countries in South America, is China.
It's definitely China because they buy most of our copper. Peru is a country that relies on mining, and especially copper mining. So this market has become especially important for us. It's crucial for economic development, and it explains a lot of the growth that we've had in the past years.
Peru has managed to have a balance where Asia represents 36% and the United States around 14% of its trade. Even so, President Trump's trade policies could have a knock-on impact.
Countries like Peru, small economies that are open to the world, are very nervous regarding the other effects that the U.S. trade policy and the increasing uncertainty will have on global growth.
This century has seen rocketing trade between China and South America. China is also a major source of both foreign direct investment and energy and infrastructure lending. Dan Collyns, CGTN, Lima.